And today we're going to be installing a solar powered street light. That's right, this is a super bright light that can be mounted really high up to provide a ton of light in any yard, any street, any parking lot, anywhere you need extra light that you don't have power. You're going to get enough sun during the day to charge us up to where you can have light all night long. Let's open it up, see what all we get, and then let's install this thing. Alright, this one is quite a large one. I've done some smaller ones like this. I think this is the biggest one I've ever seen. Looks like I opened it upside down too. That's alright. I'll just do it like this. Check this out. Man, oh man, this thing is a monster. Look how big this thing is. What a big solar panel and light. What I like about this one is it's an all-in-one, meaning the panel is already added to the light, so you don't have to do a separate install. All you have to do is install this one module and you're going to be good to go. Now, it does come with the mounting pole. There are two different ways to mount it. You can use this clamp like this and you can mount it on a pole and pole mount this, or you can mount it to a post or a wall like this just by driving screws through these 4 holes. And that's what we're going to do. Our big street light up here has been going out, and rather than wait for the city to fix it, we're going to use this to fix it. Now you're also going to get a remote control. The remote control has a power button, a bright, dim, 3-hour, 5-hour, 8-hour timer, and it will also turn on the motion detect mode, and you can put it in auto mode as well. You're going to get all the hardware and lags for like a concrete installation. You get the bolts also if you're pole mounting it. They also give you the wrenches as well. So everything you need to get this thing going. As far as installation goes, it's really super simple. You're going to open up your hardware pack. We're going to use this right here. It's just a small little Allen head, and you have a hole right here and a hole in your pole. You just slide these two and line them up. And then screw this bolt in to the pole through the light. Then use your Allen key to tighten it up. Just that simple. The assembly is complete. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this back out. I'm going to mount the pole first, and then I'm going to come back and slide the light on after the pole is mounted. But you can do it either way, whichever is easiest for you. I'm just showing you this on the ground for now because it's a lot easier to film down here. So let's go ahead and go mount this pole. Okay, now we just got to go get the light. Okay, so it's all installed. Come back tonight, see how well it works, and go over the specs. See you tonight. Alright, so here we are. It is nighttime, and you can see that it is not exactly super dark. That's because I actually mounted the solar street light on the same pole as a regular street light, because this one is constantly shutting off and leaving this area of the yard in the dark. So I mounted this one just below it here, as high as my little ladder would reach, and it also gives me the perfect opportunity to demonstrate to you how bright this light is compared to an actual street light. So I do have the motion detect on, so I'm going to approach the light, and I want you to see the difference on the ground of how much more light you get from this solar light than an actual city street light. Check that out. We just turned dim to bright And in just a couple of seconds, if I stay really still, it will dim back down, and you can see how much more light we get. Very, very impressive for sure. Let's activate it again. There you go, super bright. Now to give you some of the quick specs, it will give you light for 12 to 15 hours. It is a 6-volt, 15-watt panel. It is a 15,000 mAh battery. It takes 6 to 8 hours to charge. It will light up to 2,700 square feet. The color temperature is 6,500 K. There are 480 LEDs in there, and you can mount this thing from 16 to 26 feet up. So very, very cool. Now, as I've said before, these lights are extremely useful in situations to where you don't have another light, of course, but also where you don't have power ran, because it's all solar, so you don't have to have electricity. All you do is you bolt this light anywhere that you want it, and you're gonna have light all night long, and it's also gonna double as a security light. It doesn't get much better than that. And here's the remote. Let's see if I can get it to focus on the remote again. I know I showed it to you earlier, but you do have your auto mode, your motion mode. You can dim the light down if you want to. You can see it getting dimmer and brighter. You have your 3, 5, and 8 hour timers, and you can just shut it off if you want to. So very, very cool. These lights are extremely useful. I use them all around my house. They make it more safe. They make it more secure. They last a long time. They're waterproof, and they're especially good when you have long-term power outages like we do with hurricanes at times. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.